And whether you're planning a trip up north or staying right here in West Michigan, we've got team coverage as you get ready for the holiday. Amanda Jarrett is live highlighting some trouble spots out on some of the major highways, and Matt Kirkwood is breaking down your fireworks forecast.
We're going to start with Terry, who's tracking a bigger pattern shift, beginning with some warmer air moving into the area today.
Well, certainly it was a cool one yesterday, the coolest July afternoon since all the way back in 2009. So, yeah, a lot of us are wondering, where's that 4th of July weather that we think about when we imagine what the weather's supposed to be like this time of the year? It does get hotter and more steamy here over the next couple of days. The short term, though, tracking a couple isolated rain showers this morning, mainly off to the southeast of Grand Rapids, right through Jackson County this morning. A heavier downpour. Otherwise, not a lot going on out there right now. I want to give you a quick peek at what I'm tracking for you this morning. A little concerned about visibility here down into the half-mile range in Benton Harbor, St. Joe. So the bottom line here, you could have a little visibility issue here or there as you head out the door this morning. Otherwise, temps this morning are in the upper 50s to low 60s. We'll top out in the upper 70s today with widely scattered showers and storms. This won't be an all-day rain everywhere, but I would say keep the wet weather gear ready to go as you head out the door. And of course, coming up in a couple of minutes, we're going to have team coverage, including a look at the complete breakdown of what we are tracking for you as we head into the upcoming holiday weekend.
We're getting you ready to hit the road for the holiday weekend.
You may see fewer construction zones as MDOT is shutting down some projects starting this afternoon, but just for the weekend. But it'll still be a busy weekend out on the roadway with plenty of orange barrels out there for you to maneuver around. 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett is live in Grand Rapids with a look at the areas that you may want to avoid. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Mark. Yeah, even with fewer projects, we're still bound to see some traffic tie-ups with the busy holiday weekend. But don't worry, we've got you covered this morning. We talked to MDOT, dug into this, and here's what we found out for you. We talked to MDOT. They tell us the eastbound I-196 ramp to northbound 131, that's going to remain closed, and that's going to be your biggest issue this weekend. So here's some detour information for you we have on your screen. You're going to want to take the College Avenue exit to the westbound I-196 on-ramp. Then continue west on I-196 to the ramp to northbound US 131. And that's exit 77A if you pay attention to those. Now again, we'll have that for you at woodtv.com. But here's a look at some projects in West Michigan that will still have lane closures this weekend. I-96 in Ottawa County's Crockery Township will have one lane in each direction open, and several ramps are closed. I-96 in Ionia County will have 2 lanes in each direction over the Portland Trail. 28th Street has 1 lane in each direction open between Patterson and I-96. That's a very busy area, especially the holiday weekend. And northbound US 131 in Grand Rapids has 2 lanes open from I-196 to Ann Street. So you're still going to see a lot of these orange cones and orange barrels out this weekend, but keep in mind they are going to stall some of those projects starting at 3 o'clock this afternoon through the weekend. But just if you have any concerns, you can go to woodtv.com, and we have all this listed for you under the traffic tab. That's traffic and construction information for you. We're live in Grand Rapids. Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.
Well, the 4th of July is tomorrow, but several communities across West Michigan are getting a jump on the holiday. Fireworks displays continue tonight and all week on daybreak. We've been staying on top of your fireworks forecast. We're not stopping now. Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood joins us live in Grand Rapids this morning. So, Matt, what's the weather look like for all these fireworks displays?
Emily, it looks pretty good out there, although the chance of a shower or thunderstorm popping up this evening is still out there, and some could be a little bit on the strong side, so make sure you tune in to Bill Steffen this evening. He'll track any storms out there, but we're looking at an overall coverage of just about 40%, so most of us staying dry throughout the day and into the evening hours. I really doubt that any one fireworks display is going to be canceled. Even better yet, as we head into the 4th of July, only 20% chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Most of us staying dry as well. And really, in the scope of the 8-day forecast, the 4th of July looks like one of the nicest days, especially when you combine temperatures and humidity levels as well. Humidity levels going up on Friday, also temperatures with highs expected right around the mid-80s, about a 40% chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. The good news is we're not looking at any widespread rainouts as we head even into the weekend. Terry DeBoer has more on that forecast coming up soon.
All right, Matt, thank you. And it's not just cities that are setting off fireworks displays tonight. Starting today, you can set off your own consumer-grade fireworks, but there are a few rules that you're going to have to follow. Several cities, including Wyoming, have new ordinances restricting when you can shoot off those fireworks. The idea is to stop the loud noise when people are trying to sleep. but can it really be enforced? According to Wyoming ordinance officers, they have to see someone actually lighting them in order to write the $250 ticket.
You can't catch every single person, but you're going to get people.
I like the idea of it, but it's not worth it. It's never going to be able to enforce it.
State rules say that you can set off fireworks on the day before the holiday and the day after, as well as the holiday itself, of course. We've got a list posted at woodtv.com showing you the specific times that you can use fireworks in your community over the next 3 days. You can also find times listed for those fireworks displays around West Michigan on woodtv.com. Just click on the fireworks tab at the top of our home page, and it'll show you when those displays are happening throughout the weekend.
Now, if you're getting ready to head out of town for the holiday weekend, you may want to fill up this morning. We saw gas prices jump 30 cents in some places in West Michigan yesterday. They may rise even more. 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett is live along the road in Grand Rapids this morning with a look at where gas prices stand this morning. So, Amanda, we know you've been checking these prices out overnight. Where's the cheapest gas?
Well, Emily, that's the big question everybody wants to know, right? Well, we saw a lot of 350s around town, but the cheapest we found was at a sit-go on Fruit Ridge Avenue in Walker for about $3.33. Now, we've been checking with GasBuddy.com overnight, and no surprise here, they expect gas prices to rise over the holiday weekend. So you're going to want to fill up your tank this morning. But let's take a look at the prices we found across the state. From all the numbers we've seen, it looks like Grand Rapids has the cheapest average for gas prices in West Michigan this morning. Kalamazoo is coming in at $3.58. And if you're headed north, Traverse City is at $3.59, Mackinac City at $3.72. And if you're headed to the east side of the state, good news, Detroit's average is at $3.46. Of course, you got to fill up to get there, right? Again, keep in mind those prices are expected to rise this holiday weekend. So if you want to check out the cheapest gas prices in your neighborhood, if you're heading to work this morning, you can do that at woodtv.com. Just click on the traffic tab on our homepage. We have it all right there for you. Live in Grand Rapids, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.